Get ready for 7 years of bad luck.
Hi there, welcome back. My name is Mark and welcome to the Man Cave. Mid-2021 I made a video about the supercar market and I did a prediction about what I think will happen to the supercar market, and I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Of course it was not 100% accurate, but at the time people were expecting the bubble to burst quickly and I didn't think that was going to be the case, or at least it was a short burst. And today I want to reflect on that video and give you an update on what I think will happen and if we are going to be able to buy that classic car we are all dreaming about. By the way, if you did watch that video, I'm so sorry, it was bad. Very, very bad. We've come a long way since then. It's still bad, but that was tear-dropping. First, let's look at what's happening in the world today. A lot has changed. COVID passed, at least here in Europe, but new crisis has entered the game. And with crisis I mean Russia has started a military operation in Ukraine. An operation that basically means they started a totally unnecessary war. A war that could end up being World War III if we are not careful. And in this case it gets me extra because my stepdad has Ukrainian blood and it's heartbreaking to see how that side of the family has been torn apart by what's happening over there. The effect on the world is something we cannot just ignore. As a result to the war we have an energy crisis, we have a grain crisis, we have many problems in the world, all over the world. But above all we have a situation that's giving the world nothing, absolutely nothing. The truth is, we humans, we don't deserve this planet. Unless of course you are a car guy like me. We car guys are the solution to all problems in the world, but because honestly, why would we risk damaging our precious beloved babies, right? We don't need no war. War is dangerous. War damages cars. Before we continue, a little disclaimer. First, I am not an expert. I do not sell cars. I have no education or interest to predict the world's economics, and I have no idea what's right or wrong. I am just giving you guys my personal honest opinion, and I would love to discuss this with you while we're having some whiskey or something. Second, I reflect on the European market and what I see happening around me. Yeah, if wherever you are living the market is different or something, let me know in the comments. I would love to know more about your market and what's happening on your side of the world. What has changed the last year and a half? Well, a lot. Prices kept going up. In my last video I told you guys you could still buy an F40 for around 1.2 million euros. Now, well, today you will have to bring at least 2.2, maybe even 2.5 euro to park one in your driveway or garage. I wouldn't even want to think about a 288 GTO or F50 or something. Market is completely insane. Not only that, it's separated a little bit. Classics that are still available, like my 308, dropped a bit in price, but they are hanging in there with an acceptable price tag. And I say acceptable, they are expensive, yes, but now they are worth saving instead of going for parting out or something. Most classics are worth saving, by the way, and I think that's a good thing. The modern classics, starting from the 355 until the 430, kept going up. And the funny part is that prices are very close to each other. So with the same budget, you can either buy a 355, a 360 or 430. Crazy. And the same thing has happened to the 458 and the 488. And the more limited the car is, the higher the prices are. There was a time you could buy a 550 Barchetta for 125 euros. Now you have to bring at least 350 or higher if you can find one. Last but not least, new cars. New cars are not only getting more expensive, but the waiting lists are still enormous. 2 to 3 years for Ferrari is normal, if you are selected to buy one. And because of that, depreciation on new cars is on an all-time low these days. To sum it all up, 2022 brought us nothing more than higher prices. Some models kept stable like the California, but new cars, limited classics and modern limited editions are still climbing. My dream collection is further away than ever. And I mean ever. Not gonna happen. Nope. If we take a look at the 2023 market, then I think the current market is not going to change. Some limiteds will keep climbing, while other cars like the A12 GTS will start to drop a little bit. In case of the A12 GTS, it's because the number of cars that are being delivered from the factory right now, but they will still be in the high range compared to the normal depreciation. What a word, depreciation, come on. Never mind. Chip production is slowly getting back on track. Or should I say, we are getting less dependent on China when it comes to chips and electronics. And the good news is, that's why I finally have my camera. 2.5 years of filming on the phone is enough. I've been searching for months. Couldn't find one. Everything was sold out, still is, but luckily I found the one I really wanted. So I hope you can see the improvement. Back to the subject. I think our bank savings will start to have interest again. And that's the separation I was talking about. People will hang on to their investment, the limiteds. But new cars and widely available cars will not be seen as an investment anymore. So that price will probably drop or even out. Nevertheless, prices will remain sky high even for the newer cars, simply because they will make less cars in the future for guys like you and me. By the way, I did not change my mind about electrification. Electrification. You can't even pronounce it right. I did not change my mind. We're not gonna talk about it. No. If we take a look in the future, let's say 2030, I predict the car world in Europe will be a modern version of the old Cuba classics culture. Normal people will keep driving their old cars and will be spending more money in keeping them on the road instead of buying new cars, which they cannot afford or don't want. And why do you think that will be the case, if I may ask? Well, it's very simple. There will be less affordable cars available for the normal guy. It's sad to say, but you already see the small cars disappear. Second-hand cars are hard to find and electric cars will still struggle to be widely accepted. Don't get me wrong here, I don't believe range or something will be a problem. Charging time and availability of power will be. I don't believe the world can change as fast as they want it to change. 7 years is nothing for the goal they are giving us.
Get ready for 7 years of bad luck. It will be Messi. Or Ronaldo. Or Messi. Messi, it will be Messi. Bad luck.
Yes, the technology will evolve, but it still takes time to make it A, affordable and B, available. Yet it's good to set some goals, of course. Yet the only problem is these goals are unrealistic. But there's more. People don't like it when people force them to do something they don't want to do. It makes them do exactly what you don't want them to do. That's human nature, I believe. If you don't tell me not to drive fast, I will drive fast. So simple. So to all the Extinction Rebellions out there, I would like to say, go yourself. By the way, I believe that every problem has a solution. Yeah, listen very carefully. I just say this only once. René. No, what I mean, if the Extinction Rebellioners, you know what I mean? If they just kill themselves, yeah, so sorry, just kill yourself. Do it, yeah. Less CO2, less problems. Problem solved. Well, this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Like I said, I believe less and less Ferrari models will be within a budget I dare dream about. We are going back to the time where only the true elite can buy and maintain them. Yes, the world will have a growing number of millionaires. Yeah, that's true. But they will struggle because the prices are going up, and it's like being in the middle class or something. And yes, we car guys will struggle with that new world. We will feel the pain, we will be banished, but we will find a way. Yes, we will prevail. Car guys will always be car guys. And with that knowledge, I would like to thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, spread the word, do whatever you want, but at least drive your car and enjoy the world while we still can. Goodbye.